I think I feel like hooking up to a planter today, so let's do that. Gonna hook up to my planter over here. We got to get this lady out of the way. She's just got a box scraper on to, scrape out snow wherever. Then we'll hook it up to this gal. So we'll play a little bit of a shuffle here. Oh, looks like Tom's gonna have to take out his doohickey. It's a big pull for this tractor, but it's the little engine that could. So when we're hooking up to this guy over here, the biggest thing is I don't want to pinch any wires. So that'll be the first thing I do, is make sure I get that stuff held up enough to work right. Show you what I mean. Got all these that we want to be able to hoist up and not get pinched. So especially right in here. And right in here. Ugh, a little bit of sluggishly. This one's jacked up too much. I know though. While this is warming up, put this stuff on the back. I'm gonna make sure it's somewhat secure. This is actually the rate controller out of our other tractors that we traded in. We didn't lose it, so I figured that'd be a safe spot. These are the generators for those of you new to the channel. These are what power our high-speed planters. So that's what I'm going to do. This is just the initial startup of just getting things ready to go for planting season. We're going to go through all these, make sure everything looks in tip-top shape, because you only get one chance to plant. So we got it hooked up here. Just want to make sure I get these locked down. Get this stuff picked out of the way, but I'll need both hands. Okay, I think I got that out of the way enough. So let's drag it into the heated shop. Put this lady back in the shed. Never want to get that auger. It'll come out and get you. Best part about these guys. A little foggy this morning. This is what happens when you overfill a bag. You have to scoop it out. So what we did is, the last person who filled this bag at harvest filled it too full. You usually want to leave about 6 foot or so at the end so we can wrap it around that reel over on the grain bag unloader. So what we got to do now is scoop this back far enough so we can actually get it rolled up and over on the reel. Going to be dumping that into the truck out of this. We've done it before. We've been doing this since 2009. It's not nothing new. It just stinks. We were 1 for 2 this year because we only put out 2 bags. is you don't want to drag that bottom of that bag and rip it either, so you want to make sure you're high enough. What? Yeah. Also, you don't want to bend across on the trailer. You gotta watch out for that. So I think we got enough scooped out of here. We're going to attempt getting the grain bag and loader here eventually. The only problem is we did snag part of the bag, so hopefully that doesn't give us much issue, which it can because we've done that before. Well, I think we got it fixed for now. You can see over there, that's where that hole was where we snagged it. Made sure we got past it, and we can scoop that up later when we clean up the bag. Now she's working though. It's a good morning to smell like moldy corn. A little bit of snow gets in that bottom and makes it smell wonderful. Well, I think we got her going. Like I said, we'll come back, pick that up later. Hey ladies. No corn for you. So Carl was making fun of our automatic transmission in our trucks last video, but Carl's probably going to get arthritis in his shoulder after shifting all those gears. All in good fun. Don't worry, Carl, my father-in-law from Iowa, he always makes fun of me for pushing buttons in the tractor instead of pulling levers. He always shows me his big right bicep compared to mine. Plus, he's got like hands, they're like shaking a pack of bananas too, so I don't mess around too much for my own safety. Well, you never know what your day might bring out here on the farm, because now I got stuck driving my truck, or driving a truck, hauling corn. Tom and Daryl took off. I'm actually loading myself with this machine. It's not terrible hard. It's just when you got to move the truck, you either stop it or you slow it way down. I usually slow it way down and move the truck around. Well, I did my jig and I got moved back to the back hopper. Waiting for the next load. Call that good. So just one of the other places we haul our corn to is a feedlot, and what they were doing tonight was talking to the guy there, and what they're doing with our corn is flaking it, and it's a whole process involving steam and rollers, and he explained it really well, and I couldn't do it for you again. But anyway, the reason why they flake the corn is to make that corn more easily digestible by the cattle that they're feeding. So if you're wondering why I didn't get a closer pic, it's because I never asked permission to film on their property, so I always try to respect other people's operations that way. Have any y'alls named Gonzalez? If so, I'm sharing the magic with you. I think I'm gonna go tell my boss to stick it. I probably won't tell him to stick it, he's awfully handsome. I think I'll put the wraps on this video, guys. Thanks for sticking around and watching, and I'll try to start explaining more about the planters in maybe the upcoming videos, but kind of like typical farming, I random things happen and I start hauling corn or doing other things like that. It is what it is, but we'll see you in the next one, guys. Catch you later.